So, Raikar sir, you have been the managing director and chairman of Structwell, which is a more than a 50-year-old company with more than 350 people. And your experience in the field in the last 3-4 decades has been very vast, and it's an honor for us that you are here to join us. Along with you, Swati ma'am, thank you so much for coming. We have you've been a pioneer academician in the field of project management for architects, and thank you so much for coming. Your academic experience of more than 15 years will definitely be worth listening to today. So with that, I will get to the questions without further ado. First of all, our listeners would like to know that what is what is project management as a domain. When we look at project management as a domain in the field, what do you think is the scope for project managers overall in the construction industry?
See, if you ask scope, it's endless. Today, India is booming, and so is the construction industry. The central government, the state government, municipal corporation is taking projects after projects all across the length and breadth of the country, length and breadth of the state and the city. Project management is a great opportunity because time is the essence of any success of any project today, and project manager exactly controls that: time, cost, quality and safety. So I personally believe at least for next 30-40 years, see, no one can think of this dynamic world after 30-40 years, at least not me, but for next 30-40 years I see it as a huge opportunity the construction industry is waiting for. There is already a dearth of project management in construction industry, good project managers I would say, and we need them in plenty.
Okay, thank you sir. Swati ma'am, according to you, when we look at it from an academic angle, so what has your experience been in terms of project management as a domain for architects?
See, architect has always been the leader of a project. He is said to be the team leader. He has over the past, if you look at it, he has very initially in the historic times there was a terminology called as clerk of works, and which was the architect. Over time he has stopped his involvement in the project and had restricted himself to only design of projects. But in the last couple of decades, the realization has come in again where the architect now needs to be the leader of the project once again, and he needs to know exactly the project that he has visually imagined. How is it getting built? This built form, he has to be extremely involved, and that is why project management is very important for an architect. That perspective has to be understood by an architect very much. Sir can always add to it, but this is my perspective of it.
Very true.
Okay. Moving ahead, so if you would like to elaborate, you have been in the industry for almost 35 years now. If you would like to elaborate on what kind of opportunities can architects expect, or do architects get in the domain of project management according to you?
Yeah, that's a very intelligent question, because architects, as Swati ma'am rightly said, have been the industry leaders. It's just the extension of the responsibility. Project management, in my opinion, is just the extension of the responsibilities. What they need to handle is time, cost, quality and safety of any project. Any project. The homemakers are also project managers. They are managing a project called home. Similarly, if it's a construction project, then they can manage a construction site. If it's a financial project, they can be from the financer's side as project managers, understanding. Even World Bank employs project managers. All the banks, those who own individual buildings, they have project managers. Those who take up projects, all investors in hotel industry, they have project managers with their on their payroll. There are so many service providers for building maintenance, international, many names. Names are not important. They also employ project managers. See, architects are able to express themselves better, I personally believe, and that's the strength. So if you learn little about the industry, the construction, the techniques, then it will be a lethal combination in my opinion. A manager who understands the job and is able to handle it and control it. So there are several opportunities, as I just said.
Okay, thank you, sir. I think that was very insightful. So, moving to my last question, I would I'd like to ask both of you. Both of you have been with CTS since its inception. So, how has your experience been with CTS College of Architecture?
Very good, excellent. See, very few colleges have this course of project management, and CTS has begun it, and I have been with it. I have been associated with other institutes, and this basic designing of the MArch program, I have been a part of it, so I know it in and out. CTS is very clear on its values of imparting quality education. They have maintained their standards, and we look forward to studying under CTS gamut or umbrella is because of the quality that it delivers. There are field trips, there are site visits, there are expert lectures from industry professionals, thereby enhancing the program. Doesn't leave it to only academic knowledge but also professional knowledge. So I think that's one of the plus points which CTS has, and people should really consider when they take an admission here, or when an employer also hires a student from CTS. They should know that this boy or girl is enriched, has a complete knowledge, not only academically but also professionally, about what is happening in the industry.
Okay. Thank you so much, ma'am. Sir, would you like to weigh in?
No, that's in fact her answer has been quite complete. I have been, like you said, I've been associated with this course, and each year students do join us as project managers. If not each year, maybe alternate years. The boys from CTS do join us. So that's strength that I see in the CTS teaching. So I'm very happy, particularly being associated with the course.
Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Swati ma'am, for being here. I would like to thank all our listeners for listening to the insights that our guests had to offer, and thank you so much for listening to us. Thank you.
Acharya